YouTube, hello MGTOW, hello Red Pill, this is Red Pill in the Wind. Q, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I am highly disappointed in you, Q. I expected better of you. I expected much better of you. I know my opinion doesn't matter to you because I'm nothing more than a Red Pill MGTOW channel. According to you, I am nothing more than a gamma male. But I never claimed to be alpha. And I never claimed to be alpha. I never claimed to be about that life. I never claimed to be gangster. In fact, I said the opposite. I'm about as gangster as a glass of water that is perfectly level. Q, I'm disappointed in you. Highly disappointed. You expect me to work miracles in my chat when I barely have enough time to do the amount of quality, the limited quality videos that I can do. And that's using quality loosely, extremely loosely. Q, I'm disappointed in the fact that with all your reason, you fail to try to understand the reason why MGTOW and Red Pill men do the things that they do. You fail to understand the reason why MGTOW and Red Pill men do the things that they do. Now, I'm not one of those shadow banned conspiracy people, but I do understand where they're coming from. But I do understand where they are coming from. You know, I do understand. I was hoping that with you being an intellectual, that you wouldn't go after the thing. You wouldn't side with the thing that just looks pretty. You wouldn't side with the person that has a better intro, and flashy lights and dazzlers and fireworks. I don't have that intro. I don't have an intro. I don't have an outro. I don't have theme music. I don't have credits. All of this is done by my own freaking production on a cell phone. Most of the time I'm driving, and if I'm not driving, I'm sleeping. If I'm not doing either, I'm probably getting something to eat. And if I'm not eating, I'm at least trying to get some sort of workout in so that I don't look like a tub of lard. Q, I'm highly disappointed. Like I said, that you should already know that a lot of that when you label somebody a gamma, or label whatever thing a gamma, you label everybody within that philosophy a gamma. It also failed. Now I understand why you say group, cult, whatever on MGTOW and Red Pill. I can understand why you say that, because so many people within the philosophy fail to find a direction to go. They fail to find a direction to go. So they're stuck following this person, following this person, following this person over here until one day they realize that, wait a minute, what am I doing following these people? I have a whole 360-degree compass that I can point myself into. And I have all this place that I can discover for myself. Now, before you go, this is my distorted reality of women doesn't come from porn, doesn't come from video games, doesn't come from anime. It comes from history. It comes from women like Boudica. I'm butchering her name. May her spirit rest in peace. Boudica, who took the atrocities upon her and her family committed by the Romans and turned that into a rebellion. And could have won that rebellion had for it not for the battle where they fought to the Roman legion's strengths. It comes from history of women like Madame Curie, a physician, a Polish-French physician. Hold on. Like I said, Madame Marie Curie, who basically revolutionized treatments for cancer, and her achievements in understanding radium and polonium. Strange, isn't it? Came from women like that, like Dorothy Vaughan, the NASA 3. You know, that's where my distorted reality of women came from. I know it's sad. I know it's pathetic. I know it's something that you don't want to believe. I know it's something you don't want to believe. Because why? It's just so hard to believe that a man can have a distorted reality based on history. I've always said this. There are a lot of girls in America, in the Western world, but there are no women. There are very few women. Now, at this point, the lines are so skewed of what a woman's supposed to be that I don't even understand. I don't even know what I'm supposed to think a woman is now. Women have changed. Men are still running on an outdated handbook. But Q, let me tell you a little bit about something about socialism or communism. The autonomous zone, CHOP or CHAZ or whatever it is, or GF, whatever they call it now, that is a prime example of socialism or communism. That is a prime example of socialism or communism. When that area was established, assaults of all kinds skyrocketed. That is a prime example of it on American soil, right front and center. When autonomous zones popped up, those crimes that aforementioned skyrocketed. Have you ever been to Portland, Oregon, Mr. You ever been to Portland, Oregon, Mr. Q? You ever driven down Skid Row, hoping that one of those needles or them glass bottles don't crack your tires open? And driving through, you have to check your tires for needles and holes. Tires are expensive in trucker world. And you have to keep filling your tires up because of the slow leaks due to the multitudes of hypodermic needles that have cracked your tires. You basically have to fill it up every about 50 miles, 25 miles. You have to stop at a rest area that you can get to and fill your tires up because you went through Skid Row. That's if your tires didn't explode. If you had the self-inflating trailer tires, you had basically had a light that popped on. So basically you had to get serviced, your truck serviced earlier than it's needed to be. Basically you had to get new tires all around. It's crazy that you would side with somebody that supports the same very culture that you claim to abhor and vilify. And you have the audacity to call another man, to label another man less than human or less than inferior. Not only another man, but a group of men. I'm disappointed in you, Q. I know my disappointment means nothing to you, and it's okay. It's okay, Q. I understand. I understand that although you talk a good game, you talk against Corey Steele, you talk against Plant Lover, you talk against so many people. Heck, you even talk against Mickey Farley. But by ostracizing a whole bunch of men, you potentially played them directly in. You potentially put all those men that you ostracized directly into Mickey Farley's hands. Congratulations, Q. Congratulations. You have made your enemy stronger. Congratulations, Q. You have successfully made your enemy stronger. But I understand your reasoning. No, I really don't really, but I can try to understand your reasoning. I can try, but I never will fully understand it. But it's okay, Q. It's okay. This is Red Pill in the Wind signing off.